Riley Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Let's go now. Blue is striking. Claws red. Ready.
Ritter looking to put it up right away. This one into the hands of Pitts. A solid stiff arm. A big play there on the first play of the game. 55 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, I'm only going to win all this season because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Clock 10. Blaster 6. Set.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard
Come on,
line.
set. Cut, cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
The slot man in motion right.
Ready.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
6, 7.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Here comes Carter. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and it will be Falcon football.
39-yard line.
Ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had a good drive going their first time out, ended with the interception. The good news is they get kind of a mulligan because we're still at 0-0.
They certainly do, and you notice he spent a lot of time on the phone. You know, and I know he wasn't talking to mom and dad on that when he was talking to the eyes upstairs, talking to the coaching staff. Guaranteed, what did you see? What was I doing? How do we make sure that doesn't happen again in this ball game?
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The Falcons send out their punter. Back deep to return is KJ Hamler. This will be fielded at the 17. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Ready up.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it second down.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Now a 3rd and 6.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target. Able to pick up another first down.
On 1st and 10, it's game 1.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Ready.
Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
First down, Packers.
Now back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Christian Watson, the man he was looking for.
And that'll bring up second down.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
And the Packer first down.
Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Being chased out left.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Caught on the right side, Reed.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Ready.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wraith. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Drill green. Hut, hut.
On the counter, it's Gainwell.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
On the double.
Here's 3rd and 6.
They'll set up a throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, it's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. The Falcons had 10-3 on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. The Ritter's throw taken in by London. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Ready.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Finds his receiver, Watson. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Ready, ready.
1st down, Green Bay.
Drill 52. Set.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Ready.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, In addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 3rd and 3. Ritter to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
A gain of 30. First down, Packers.
Ready, set.
In motion left, that's Reed. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. He'll look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And his kick is indeed good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him, in with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Ritter. Able to hit his target, Claypool. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Second down and a yard.
Striker, 3-3. Ready, set.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Going play action, Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts.
And he's got it inside the 10. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here we go.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Green jack. Hut.
Ritter now.
And it's caught. Touchdown Falcons.
Drake London.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
2nd and 9 now. Able to find his man, Kraft.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left.
He'll check this one down the game well.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
He'll drop to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. On the return, Carter. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 69 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ready.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Great effort there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull... That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Shot. 17. Set.
Ritter off to play fake.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the third. That right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there. Don't give the ball away when you have a lead that you can lock this game down with.
A carry here for the big tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Come on, set.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Set, go.
They'll look to throw here.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd.
Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. A call in luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
2 yards to go, second down. They run behind center with Gainwell.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the 1st down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed.
Short throw to Musgrave.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Slide blue. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Throw caught by Musgrave.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Here we go. Set.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Real green. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
From 13 yards out.
And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
The Packers keeping the offense out there now as they'll go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the 4th, they got to be careful.
They definitely do because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
Hut, hut.
A give to Robinson on the option.
Able to power through. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
119 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Robinson with another carry.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And able to get this to the 31.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On second.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Let's go now.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
10 cycles. 52 blaster. Hut, hut.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
Touchdown, Falcons!
Bijan Robinson with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Let's go. Go set.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
That's to his running back, Gainwell.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ready?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Back to throw, Ritter. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready. 22 deal.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Switch. Yellow. Hut, hut.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
186 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Ready? Go.
They'll run the option on third and short yardage. Smart decision by Ritter, sliding down, and he's got the first.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Let's go. Let's go.
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.